Things to know before you summon or get false info on the new units, Abyss and Shani of Despair. We will go over the new OP Legendary Tier Galaxy unit, Eva, as well. However, there are rumors that she is going to be another VIP, package-type unit. I hope that is not the case, because I will no longer cover any of these types of units, if so. Paywalling and locking any features or units behind these are just garbage and turns me away from spending. Abyss is a solid unit that can be used in PvP and PvE, but leaning a bit more towards PvP. Her basic attack has unbuffable, which is good, to prevent enemies from infinity buffing and for certain floors in Imaginary Chasm that buffs your damage if an enemy has unbuffable. Her second skill can remove all debuffs on herself, which is amazing as long as she is not silenced. She has a 60% to 75% chance to bleed the enemy. Successfully bleeding or killing an enemy will boost her action meter by 50%, which is very good to quickly get rid of a target or multiple enemies. This can help you cycle your turns more quickly, allowing you to use this skill more often. Her third skill is 50% more accuracy to hit and has extinction to kill pesky revivers like Divergent Apathy Orbernus. She also gets Skill Nullifier for one hit. Do not confuse Skill Nullifier with Invincible buff. Skill Nullifier does not expire unless you get hit. Once you get hit, the buff is gone. You will be invincible for one hit, but if the enemy has a follow-up or extra attack or flank into you, you will take damage and might die. The invincibility buff from units like Hermes, Clone Giselle, expires within 1 or 2 turns, but can take infinite hits as long as it does not get dispelled or expires. They are both annoying buff in PvP, but invincibility is usually better. However, Skill Nullifier cannot be stacked, but if you have invincibility with Nullifier, the Nullifier buff will not go away until you actually get hit. The Bond Desire for enhancement is good. However, there is no need to waste tickets to summon for this unless you actually need it right now. This Bond for Warriors can reset the cooldown of a skill used, meaning if it activates, you can keep using the skill every turn, as long as it activates. It has a 10% chance at level 1, 15% at level 15, and 20% at max level. This can be insane for units like Divergent Opini, allowing to activate her death nuke multiple times. Be warned, it's not really reliable, but when it works, it can be fun, leading into high damage combos or easy wins. This can be very annoying and can save your life. Do not believe those who are saying you can stack Skill Nullifier. It would be so broken with invincible teams with Clone Giselle, Shani of Despair, Hermes, etc., making it almost impossible to kill certain units, as they would just stall and use cooldown with Joyce to stack these buffs. Do not believe their lies. The best gears to use on her is Destruction, Attack, or Speed set with Defense Penetration or Crit set. Shani's basic attack has an 85% to 100% chance to inflict taunt. Her second skill gives all allies a barrier for 2 turns. Then every time it's her turn, she gives the ally with the lowest current HP percent a shield. Shield is increased based on her max HP. Her third skill gives everyone on your team Skill Nullifier and damages the enemy team. Damage is based on her max HP. Please note that her damage is very lackluster even with high HP. Best sets to use are HP, Resist, Def, Speed, Revenge set. Have HP or defense in the necklace, HP, resist, or defense in the ring, and speed, HP, or defense in the boots. If you insist on making her a damage nuker, which I don't suggest, use the sets above or a destruction set with crit damage or HP in the necklace, and HP in both ring and boots. Shani of Despair is an okay tank. She is a stronger version of a 3-star unit like Catilda. Can be used in both PvP and PvE, but geared more for PvP. She is heavily countered by Olive in PvP. You're giving them an instant win depending on your HP and barrier strength. If your barrier is higher than your squishy unit's HP, they instantly die. Now let's cover the final unit, Eva. Her basic attack increases her action gauge by 20%, which helps her cycle her turns faster. Her second skill attacks all enemies and removes debuffs. If her attack is higher than the enemies, then she will ignore their resistance, meaning if Eva just has one attack point higher than the enemy's attack power, then she will automatically remove debuffs that cannot be resisted ever. Her ultimate hits all enemies, but ignores 30% to 100% defense on the unit with the highest max HP, depending on the difference between Eva's attack and the enemy's attack. So this means that if your opponent has low attack, such as tanks and healers, you're basically going to one-shot them. Since everyone is scared of Aerial and Guardian Aerial, Eva is most likely going to one-shot this unit, as most likely she has the highest HP on the enemy's team. I mean, if you have Hinamori, Guardian Aerial is already obsolete, but having Eva makes the battle end quicker. Eva is going to help clear so much content in both PvP and PvE, easier hunt kills, boss killer, screen nuker, tank buster, healer killer, etc. The best equipment set to use for her is attack, destruction, and speed set with a crit or flanking set. You can also use immunity and other sets if needed, like HP for more survivability. Unfortunately, we do not know if she is a VIP unit or a package like Moira. Either way, if Eva is one of these packages, I'm going to hate it, because it's most likely going to be another unit that cost over $100 to unlock, and thousands just to SSS. So should you summon, I would suggest no. These units are just average, but can be really good in certain situations. Abyss is the better choice of the two. I did not cover Olive or Project Melody, but I should have, since people got bad info about these units. Olive is not a regular healer, and is mostly for PvP counters for units like Guardian Aerial and Shani of Despair, etc. Project Melody is for PvP, mainly for tanky teams set up with Divergent Opini. Guardian Aerial, etc. can be used with Invincibility team as well, because some people are just making videos to make you waste your hard-earned tickets by saying stuff like this unit is so good at this, so good, blah blah blah, and only say positive things about a unit and nothing else. If you wasted your yellow tickets on Olive thinking you're going to clear content like Hunt and crazy hard stuff like Imaginary Chasm and Tower, I am sorry to say this, but you just wrecked yourself, as Olive is not going to heal your team back to full HP when you need it. Compared to someone like Joyce or Dawn, I always try to give the best hints and tips, and the best accurate info. I will always tell you guys if I am not sure about something, rather than make up something and pretend a trash tier unit like Trist is worth wasting your upgrades on. Trust me, someone showed me a tier list showing this unit as someone worth upgrading. Please do not waste your resources on that unit unless you hate yourself and want to feel regret by wasting all your skill mods. So please save for Eva and hope she is not a package unit. If you still have some questions, just ask in the comments. If you found this video to be helpful or entertaining in some ways, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.